The painting I made specifically for Plumb Line was inspired by Charles White's Love Letter series, and for me wanting to use the same iconography of the portrait and the rose, but take it into my playing field and say, okay, what does it look like if I made a love letter? And so wanting to make something for the audience that had brevity, that was light, that was welcoming, and that exuded love, I think was something that was really important for me to do to the show, knowing that people were going to bring families in, people were going to bring significant others, and wanting them to feel what love and lightness feels like when it's coming from a painting.
In terms of form, I love that Charles White did a lot of printmaking, these really beautiful lino cuts. He was so inventive with his images in terms of how he structured the portraits or situated them on the surface amidst all these sort of other symbolic forms. And I think what I'm doing is portraying people in less conventional ways. So for the ones in the show, either by doing doubling or blurring. And so using those sort of strategies to speak about our relationship with language and how we understand ourselves and the world around us.
I think with Charles White's work, he really showed that people of color, and specifically Black people, can have narratives that are so layered. And to have that in galleries and museums and spaces where we traditionally aren't seen was something that's super important, and that I think even till this day still resonates with people on ways that we're still unpacking and trying to dissect.
This whole show is so beautifully curated, and I love seeing, especially the section that the work is in, being next to other really amazing artists who are working with like a black and white image, just shadow and light to render portraits. Lava, toy, and then have the Charles White lino cut print, and to see how mark making, just simple mark making, can make such compelling images, and images of Black folks that we can, as a community, relate to and imagine about.
To be next to one of Charles White's pieces, specifically the love letter that he made to his partner, and me never seeing this sort of style of White's work that is presented there, is like, I never would have imagined that I would be next to a Charles White, especially in the show. So to have his love letter next to this love letter that I'm painting for my girlfriend is something, you can't, like, there's no words you could put to that. It's just really great.
I did not realize how much Charles' work influenced me at the time when I was younger, but looking back, my favorite work that he did were the black and white pencil drawings and ink drawings, and that's something I'm really committed to, and I can see it very explicitly now, looking back at the drawings I've done over the years, but having seen his retrospective, just his way of working with light and shadow to make really compelling images was so powerful, and I think that's something I'm pursuing in my own work.